Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Judy Tuttle from Tuttle Up Stamping. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Midland, Texas, and I'm so happy to be with you today. Thanks for joining me. Give me just a second to get my computer set up, and I hope that everything is going to stream well today. Let me find myself here on my video page. So, it's a beautiful day in Midland, Texas. We had a fabulous weekend with our relatives in Abilene, Texas. We stayed with my sister-in-law, so both sides of her family were there. Some special guests. My sister and her family got to come. Hi, Lori. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have some fun jumbo tags to show you today, a little different than the ones that I made for my bingo night, but I do want to show you those as well. When you come on, please tell me who you are and where you're from, and I love knowing who's here and who's watching me today. So I hope you all had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I might even love Thanksgiving more than Christmas. It's just, I love just remembering and being thankful and grateful for all that you have in your life, eating great food, watching the Cowboys win football, and we had a fun game night. Jim and I hosted a Christmas Jeopardy. Hi, Brenda. Yay, I'm glad you were able to come on. So, Brenda, I'm getting ready to show them the really cute jumbo tags that we made in bingo night Saturday night. I had a bingo night Saturday night. It was a combination of using the Christmas Everywhere kit that we have in our online store right now. And then we also made some jumbo tags with the stamp set in those kits that I designed. And I want to show you those here real quickly. Here is one of them. I love this one. I love the fluff here at the top. So fun. Here's a cactus tag that we made that says warm wishes on it. I love that one. And I used that kind of jute ribbon from the Earth and Elegance suite, and I thought it went really well with this cactus tag. We have this one with the snowflake specialty paper. We used the bow punch in silver and warm wishes from the kit stamp set, and that silver edged white organdy ribbon is just beautiful, and it's coming back next year, which is super exciting. And then this one that uses the trees, and I actually put a loop on this one. You can always do that if you want to, add a loop. This one would hang very prettily, maybe that is a word, I don't know, pretty like on like a wine bottle or a bottle of olive oil or a big bottle of baby bath or bubble bath or anything that has like a bottle type lid on it. I love this one as well. So those are the ones that we made for bingo night. My stand here is making me a little crazy today. So let's see if I can get this to stay up. I don't know. It's not really cooperating, but we're going to turn it down here in just a second. So today's jumbo tags, I'm going to scoot back. We are going to make using the Sending Cheer bundle. It is this very cute one with the gingerbread and the stockings and the presents and all the words. This is designed to be tags, and the dies cut out all the images and give you some other tag options. Now, the cool thing about me using this set today is that it is still available in our online store. And, okay, I'm going to try one more thing here and see if that'll help. Maybe, maybe not. It's on sale. It's on discounted. So you can get the stamp set for $21. No, you can get the stamp set for $14.40 and the dies for $21. Okay, you have to order them separately. So I'm going to hold this here right now if you want to take a quick little snapshot of that. But that adds up to $35. Well, guess what? You spend $35 in my online store, I'm going to send you a kit to make all the jumbo tags that I'm making today. So that would be quite a fun deal. Before I move the camera down and start stamping, I want to let Mary Jean Keppert know that she is the winner of last week's cards. Those are the cards that I made with that cute little thermos set called Warmest Wishes. I made that one, I made this one, and then I made this cute little treat holder with the lemon tea in it. So if your name is Mary Jean Kippert, I don't have your address, so send me your address and I will get these cards and everything out to you as soon as I get your address, okay? All right, so since my camera's driving me crazy here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera down, and there we go. Hooray, hooray, that looks good to me. Even looks like maybe I could move it just a little bit further over to the left right here. Okay, I'm going to bring my hand up, pull it down, let everything refocus. That was a little something that someone told me might help when I'm trying to get things in focus. So I hope that helps us stay straight. Okay, so today we are making tags using the Sending Cheer stamp set and dies, and these are jumbo tags. They're all so cute. I think you're gonna really enjoy these. Some other things that I'm using today are, I'm using called the Trio Punch, and this has a hole puncher slit in it. It has a corner puncher and a decorative punch, corner punch there. So we're going to be using this today. I'm going to be doing these tags a little differently than we did them in our bingo night. So if you place an order of $35 or more in my online store, I'm going to send you the PDF to make all of these tags, okay, all of these jumbo tags, and a bonus, the PDF of the other jumbo tags that I made. There are 4 of them. I don't know why I only have one sheet here, for my bingo night, okay? So you will get both of those. All right, so let's get started. The first tag is going to be using, oh, let me add one more thing here. We are also using the gingham paper. This is in the regular annual catalog, and it comes in Pretty Peacock, a lemon lime twist. There's some berry burst. There's some crumb cake that we're going to use in just a little bit, some blueberry bushel, and I think that's it. Okay, so we're going to be using this gingham paper. I also cut a couple of tags out of the Country Lane dies. These are those great hexagon shaped dies, and the Stylish Shapes dies as well. And this little heart came from the Give It a Whirl die set, but I would cut all of those things out for you, okay, if you've got the kit to go. All right, so let's start with this one over here. We are going to start with, and all these tags, the base of them measure 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. Okay, so the tag bases are 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. Okay, the next layer is going to be a piece of that gingham paper, and it is 3 by 6. Okay, so that size fits right inside the base of that tag. Okay, so 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. The next layer is 3 by 6, And if you wanted to add another layer, it would be 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. But we're not going to do that. Okay, what we are going to do is take this trio punch, and I'm going to slide my gingham paper and lemon lime twist in, and I'm just going to punch the corner. And see, it punches a really nice kind of tag corner. And I'm going to do it on the other side here. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing on my red base on both of the top corners. There we go. And now I'm going to add the lemon lime twist to the top of the real red, just like that. And then I'm going to punch a hole in the top to make it, you know, a jumbo tag. So I'm crazy about these jumbo tags. I don't know how you guys feel about them, but sometimes tags are just too small for the gift that you want to give, right? Who wants a tiny little tag on a wine bottle or an olive oil bottle, right? Okay, so now I'm sticking it in here to where it has this slit punch. So Brenda, this is a little different than we did the other night, and I'm just cutting a slit in the top. Maybe you'll like it better. Maybe you'll like what we did the other night better, but that's what we're doing tonight. So I punched a hole right there in the top of my tag. Okay, now I have a piece of white that is 1 inch by 3 inches, and it's going to go right down here at the bottom of this tag, and I am going to stamp in Memento Black my to and from. Now on all these tags you could always, I'm going to grab my foam mat here so I get a really clean image. There we go. And now I'm going to attach this to, cover that ink up before I get it all over me, the bottom of my tag here. All right. The nice thing about gingham paper too is it really does help you get things straight because you have those gingham lines there to kind of assist you. Okay, there we go. So there's your little to from. Now I'm taking a label that I cut from that Country Lane hexagon die set right here. And that's going to go there on the front. This hexagon die is, let's see, let's measure it. 2 1/4 by about 4. 2 1/4 by 4. Okay. Now on the bottom of this hexagon tag, I am going to stamp the words "Sending Cheer." And I'm going to stamp it in real red. There we go. Cute, huh? All right, then I have cut out some other pieces here. I cut everything out ahead of time because I knew that we were making 4 of these and I didn't want to take a lot of time die cutting. Okay, so I have a present die, and that's part of that Sending Cheer die set. And I cut it out of that lemon lime twist, and I cut the bow and the ribbon out of real red. I'm going to attach those 2 things together here with just a little bit of my Seal Plus. What I like about the Seal Plus is that there's these little tabs that come off just like one at a time if you're careful, and I can get that glued right on top of, make sure nothing's showing on the front here. my package right here. So that's fun. And then I am going to pop this up right here in the middle of that hexagon die. Hi, Chels. Thanks for joining me. I'm making more jumbo tags today. I'm kind of jumbo tag obsessed, I think. But that's okay. I love them. Okay, so that's going to go right here. And then I'm going to pop this whole piece up right here on the front. And I'm actually going to overlap that hexagon over that tag just a tad. So here we go. Put a few dimensionals here on the back of this hexagon piece. And you guys, these are so quick to put together. That's what I love about them. Kind of think about doing a very simple card front, but on a 3 1/4 by 6 1/4 piece of paper instead. And that just is how easy they are to put together right there. Okay, now on this little tag, this is another little tag that comes in the Sending Cheer stamp set. I'm going to stamp on that for you in Memento Black. Let me straighten that out a little bit there. And if you do one, you might as well do 2 or 3 of the same one, right? So here we go. So Brenda, are you going to your mom's later today? I know that was, I was a little crooked on that. Let's see if I can get, you know, this stamping upside down is for the birds. I need to find a way on Facebook to, oh, yay! Thanks, Roz. I'm glad you're here. I'm not sure it'll matter if that is a little crooked, but we're going to try it one more time. What do you say? Okay, so let's go back to For You. And maybe you guys don't mind if I move it up just a little bit. Yeah, that one's better. Okay. So, let me put the lid on my black. What we're going to do this time is we've got some ribbon here. I've got some iridescent white, some red, and some black gingham. And I'm going to thread the red and iridescent ribbon through my tag slit here that I made. There we go, right like that. And then this time, I'm going to take this black gingham ribbon and I'm going to tie a bow here. I don't know if I cut that long enough. I'm going to get another piece. Tie a bow at the top to kind of secure those ribbons together. So I have an event to go to tonight, and I'm going to have a jumbo tag on my gift. Everybody's going to know it's mine. It's supposed to be anonymous. I think people will know that it's my gift, but that's okay. It's part of gift giving, and my mind is having a special tag or a card in your gift, right? There we go. What do you guys think of that? Isn't that cute? Brenda, you'll have to let me know if you like this method better or not. It's a little less fluffy, I think. You know, you don't get that fluff at the top like we did on the other card. And then I'm going to take my For You, and I'm just going to tuck it in right under here. Okay? And then we can always kind of trim down that fluff at the top. I'm not going today. They are sick. Going Wednesday. I don't know what you're talking about there, Brenda. What are you not going to today? Oh, to your mom's. Oh, okay. Well, now you're answering my question, aren't you? Okay, so that is tag number 1. Do you guys like that? I think it's super cute. Okay, so that would be the first tag you would get in your kit. Let me put this one away. And we're going to move on to the second, which is so cute. I think you're going to love this one. Uses the gingerbread man. Okay, so this time, once again, I've cut a base of white. And this is thick white here, okay? And then I'm using that gingham paper, and I'm using the crumb cake side of it. So let's attach that to... You know what? I kind of like that bold one. No, let's do that. Let's do the bold one this time. There we go. We're not going to corner edge the corners this time. And now I have a real red stylish shaped circle, and this circle is the 3-inch wide circle. And I'm going to pop that up here. But before that, why don't I go ahead and punch that tag top on the top right there. There we go. I'm going to take my circle and pop it up right here in the center of my tag. Boop, 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 boop. So do you guys have a Christmas tree up yet? I don't know what Jim and I were doing yesterday, but we did not get our tree up. We're hoping to get it up tomorrow, so at some point. Okay, so this is going to go about right there. And then you would take your scrap piece of white and you would stamp your gingerbread man. And I highly recommend you use this pad underneath it because this gingerbread man is very solid. And when I was doing some swaps with it, if you didn't have this mat underneath it, it really did not stamp very clearly. Okay, so there's my gingerbread man. I did that in pecan pie is the color. I'm only using 3 colors. On all of these tags. I'm using pecan pie, real red, and memento black. That's it. Okay, so now I have my 3 little hearts that come in the stamp set, and I'm going to try as best as I can. If it's not perfect, I've learned that it's okay. It's pretty good. So there's my hearts, and then the only last thing here to stamp. Chelsea has her tree up. Good for you. Brenda, do you have your tree up? Lori, do you have your tree up yet? We're always closer to December 1st every year. I don't know why that is. Okay, so there's our gingerbread man. We would take the die from the die set that cuts it out. And all of these dies have a little hole at the top so that you can make it a tag. But in this case, I'm going to cut this out and then cut that little top tag off of that. Here, why don't I just go ahead and do that real quickly over here on my Big Shot. I had one done, but I kind of want to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to run it through back and forth, and you'll see what I mean. See, it has a little tag topper at the top. But we're just going to take our paper snips and snip that off right there. Okay. And then we are going to just pop that up. Isn't that adorable? I love this pecan pie gingham. I think I said crumb cake, but it's not. It's pecan pie. And we're going to pop that up with some dimensionals there. Mary's here. Mary, I've missed you. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so here's my gingerbread man. So cute, right? And remember, The stamp set and dies are on sale this week, and if you buy them in my store, I will give you the kit to make these tags. Okay, so then I cut a banner out with the Stylish Shapes. If you guys don't have the Stylish Shapes dies, I don't know what you're waiting for, because they are the very, very best for sure. Okay, and on this one, I'm going to stamp Sending Cheer. But before I stamp it, I feel like I had better clean off my stamp with my chamois over here. Okay, and I'm going to stamp that in Memento Black. Okay, let me ink that up really good. Sending Cheer. It's going to go right there. Cute. Okay. You know what? I don't want to stamp that in black. Why aren't I using that pecan pie? I have it. It's so cute. It's a better color for this card. So let's do that again. Luckily, I have another banner here. Not that the black would have been bad. Black goes with everything, right? But I think I'm going to like the pecan pie a little bit better. So let me clean this off over here again. Ink it up with pecan. Do you guys agree with me that pecan pie would work better? There we go. Yes, I like that better. So Sending Cheer is going to go right down here at the bottom with some dimensionals. And then my little cute little heart I've cut out of our white shimmer textured paper. It's in the regular catalog. You can see it's got some texture and some shimmer to it. And I used a little heart die from our Give It a Whirl dies. So I'm going to put Sending Cheer right there. Adorable, right? And then I'm going to attach my little heart right here, but I'm going to put one dimensional behind which side? I think it needs to be behind right here. A little regular seal plus on the other. There we go, so cute. Now, I have cut out a whole bunch of little red hearts. Let's see if I can find them here. Here's two of them. Well, they're wanting to stick together. Let's see if I can use my trusty little take your pick tool. There we go. I'm going to add a little dot of liquid glue. One right here. Scatter on some little red hearts. There's one. Right there. My other one is here. Let's put it up here. There we go. And I don't know, do we need another? I think it's looking pretty good. I think with the 3 hearts on the gingerbread man's tummy that kind of balances nice, okay? So now this time I took a real red and a scrap of this. It's like crumb cake with a little gold flecks in it. And I'm going to feed this through my hole, like that. And again, this one's cute, isn't it? I like the gingerbread man. And I am going to tie a bow here at the top to hold it all together. Now my next two, I'm going to do a little differently still. Instead of a bow at the top, we're just going to tie a knot with all the ribbons that have been threaded through, which will work as well. Look, I can even tie a perfect bow upside down. That's what 20 years of card making. It's a life skill, right? I don't know how anybody can go through life without the skill of being able to tie a bow upside or right side. Okay, there we go. Whoop, I'm going to pull these down a little bit. Isn't he cute? Very simple, very cute. Okay, and then let me grab my paper snips. And this one has less fluff at the top, but it's a little more bold of a card. It's less foo-foo-y, and so maybe that's good. Okay, so there's tag number 2. What do you guys think of that one? And you can see I cut double of everything, just in case I needed it, first of all, but also so that I can make more here pretty soon. All right, so I'm going to put this one aside. That's tag number 2. Tag number 3 is a fun one. It's got a little different colors. This time I'm using a basic black base, and again, same color, same size, 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. So that means the next layer is going to be what? 3 by 6, and I'm going to add that right there to the top. So let me add some Seal Plus to the back and add that to the top of my card right there. I'm going to take my trio punch and punch a slit on one side right there. Then I just cut a whole bunch of everything. So I cut several pieces of that gingham paper, and the colors I chose were Blueberry Bushel, Lemon Lime Twist, and Berry Burst, okay? And we are just going to start randomly adhering them just every which way onto the front. Here, maybe I should alternate the fat with the skinny. Here we go. I'm talking about the size of the check there. And then let's do blue. Let's do a bold green, and then a smaller Berry Burst, right like that. And there's no rhyme or reason. We're not trying to be neat about this. We're just kind of putting them on there right like that, okay? So I will just take my Seal Plus. I am loving these. I know I keep saying that, but I really do. I just think when you give these jumbo tags on a gift to somebody, they're going to know that A, it's handmade, so you put a little extra time and effort into it, and B, that they're even different than regular tags, right? Like they're special, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's do this. So you can get the Sending Cheers stamp set and dies in, oh, I almost blew that. I almost did that out of order. Not that it would have mattered. No one would care, but you know, us card makers tend to be perfectionists, right? All right, so here we go. They know that you put a little extra effort into it. Okay, so there you go. There's my card base now. And I've cut 3 packages. One in that Blueberry Bushel, one in the Berry Burst, and one in the Lemon Lime Twist, okay? So I'm going to take those, and I'm going to add to them some silver glimmer paper. Now, I will tell you that this is that adhesive-backed silver glimmer that was in the online store. It has since sold out and won't be coming back, but guess what? I have secured enough of it that I can give you the silver die-cut pieces with the adhesive back on them. So the nice thing about that, I hope they bring this back sometime, because anything adhesive backed with glimmer paper look how easy this is. It just makes it so much easier to adhere it all together. But you could use the dazzling glimmer paper. It is also kind of a shimmery white silver color. You could use silver foil paper, which is also in the online store. Any of those would work. But I decided to pass this forward to you guys if you place an online order with me. And I can use up all my silver adhesive backed glimmer ribbon. All right, so I'm going to pop each of these presents up right here. The lemon lime one. There we go. So Jim and I created, with the help of our son Carson, a Christmas Jeopardy game that we played with our family on Thanksgiving night. And we just had so much fun. It was hilarious. And they were very competitive. So that was funny. So I'm using that white iridescent ribbon and the black and white gingham check ribbon. And again, I'm going to feed it through my slot here. Let's see if I can get both of them in there at the same time. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. And this time, though, I am just going to make a knot out of my ribbon here at the top. So I'm just going to twist it and tie it in a little knot right here. So I've showed you, this is the third alternate way I've showed you to finish off the ribbon on top of this tag that are all different than just our traditional ways of, okay, I don't know why I'm struggling to get that out. There we go. And then just pull this really tight. Here we go. Okay. So one more thing to do is we got to put our little sentiment on this. And this one is going to say, for you. We're going to do it in that Memento Black. So again, only 3 ink pads you need for these tags is Memento Black, Real Red, and Pecan Pie. Those are the only 3 colors I used for all of these tags. All right, so now I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals, and it's a tight fit, but they will fit right here in the center. And how fun is that with that glimmer paper on there? And like I said, it's sold out, but I would provide you with those cut. There we go. So cute. Isn't that one fun? The bright colors. I don't know. What do you guys think of those colors? A little different, but it's fun. Definitely fun. So, okay. Last one. Who's ready to see the last one? These are, see how quick they're going up? I'm on number 4, and we still have plenty of time left. We put that one aside. This one we're making stockings with. So, and I will tell you that these tags were designed by Rhonda Wade. She is my coach and mentor out of Michigan, and used with permission. So she provides, I pay her to provide me with some training for my team. And so part of that training, she provides a make and take every month. So this is a piece of crumb cake, 3 1/4 by 6 1/4. I don't want to take credit for something I didn't design. I want to give credit where credit is due. Okay, so 3 1/4 by 6 1/4 is the size of the base again. I cut another piece of crumb cake, 3 by 6, but then I ran it through that timber embossing folder. I think you can see that pretty well. And I'm going to attach that. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not going to attach it yet. We're going to work on this, and there's a reason. We're going to work on this all by itself. Okay, so now I have cut 3 stockings out of Real Red, and this time I'm leaving those loops at the top because we are going to hang them, okay? And then we've got these little toes and heels here. Pieces that are part of the die cut, and we have the fluff that goes at the top of the stockings as well. So I'm going to attach the fluff to the top of each one of these stockings. How cute is that? This is all these dies are in that die set, okay? In that Sending Cheer die set. So this was our team project for last month, and we didn't use it because we were doing On Stage Live, which is our online national convention. Okay, so I've got my fluff at the top of each of those. Now I'm going to add a little bit of Seal Plus on each toe and each heel here. Toe, heel. Okay. And I have the pieces that I've cut from the die set that create the toe and the heel on each stocking. I like the present tag too, Lori. I was worried that people would think, oh, maybe they aren't traditional Christmas colors, right? But you can make them in traditional Christmas colors. You don't have to make them exactly like we designed them. Here we go. Here's my other stocking toe. And these super quick. I even cut doubles of these. So I put 2 pieces of paper down at once and cut 2 of them at once. Okay, so there's that little heel. Here's another one. Right there. So I think a lot of our, I need to move that toe down a little bit here. I'm going to see if it'll let me do it. Yep. Sometimes it's hard to see against the foam mat. Okay, there we go. And here's another little toe, right? Heel, I mean, right here. Okay. There we go. Cute, huh? Okay, so now I'm going to take each of these and I'm going to pop them up 3 in a row right here on my tag. You probably need to move this down here a little bit, right? Okay, so I have some great classes coming up. Hopefully you're part of my email list because that's the best way to get information about my upcoming classes. Next week, I have a class that's called Little Presents and Stocking Stuffers. And I provide the little presents to put in each of the little packages. We will make 5. You can take that in person or to go. So check out my email I send out on Tuesdays. That's the power packed one that has all the information in it. And then as the week goes on, I do give more specific information about an event if it's getting ready to come up or close out or any of that. Okay, so there's my second stocking. And here is my third. Okay, I like that. So now I'm going to take, that's supposed to kind of look like it's on, hanging from a mantle or on a fireplace or whatever. I'm going to take a piece of this real red ribbon and I'm actually going to feed it through the holes of my stocking. I'm just going to, it's going to sound easier than it is, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. There's one. I'm going to do it. Two. I'm so glad that this Sending Cheer bundle is still available and at such an amazing price so that you guys can get your hands on it if you don't have it already. Now, you don't have to buy that if you already have it to get this class to go. Any order of $35 or more in my online store will get you this kit in the mail or delivered by me. Okay, so there we go. I just took that ribbon and I threaded it through the top of those stockings right there. And now I'm just going to take some Seal Plus and adhere it to the back side of this timber piece. That's why I didn't want to put it on right at the beginning, because we needed to secure this ribbon to the back. Cut that extra length off right there. Okay, there we go. So there are my stockings hanging from the ribbon. Now I am going to add this piece to the front right here. And just like I did before, I'm going to punch a hole here at the top of my tag using that trio punch. Isn't that cute? Okay, so one last thing that we need to put on here is our little saying that's going to go right here, kind of between these two stockings. And this one is going to say, no peeking. No peeking. Let's see, where did I put that one? Here it is, hiding over here. And we're going to stamp that in Memento Black ink. No peeking. Did any of you ever peek at your presents too early? I did one year, and it was the worst Christmas I ever had, and I decided I would never do it again. It really is no fun to know what you're getting before you get it. There we go. So cute, right? Okay, so like I did before, I'm going to take my ribbon here. I'm going to thread it through. And I think this time I'm going to use the red and the gold. And maybe a little bit of the black too. But let's see. I'm going to thread it through my slit. So Brenda, which way do you like it better? Do you like using the fluff method that we did on Saturday night, or do you like having the slit in the side like this one? I think the slit is easier. I do like the look of the fluff that we did at bingo on Saturday night. So, I mean, just neither one of them is any better than the other, but I do think this way may be a little bit. Brenda likes the slit in the side. I thought you would, actually. Okay, so let me tie this in a bow And also the nice thing about this way is that you don't have those staples getting in the way, right? There we go. All right. So I'm going to cut this off. And that is the last of our tags. Let me pull them all out here. These are the 4 tags that we made. You can get the kit to make these 4 tags in the mail this week with any order of $35 or more in my online store. So I hope you love them as much as I do. Now right here is all the information about how to order from me. You can go to thetuddleupshop.com. And if you'll use host code 3KHYGDT2, that will tell me that you watched this video or read my email and you want to get this kit in the mail with any $35 order or more. So I hope you love them. I love all 4 of them too, Brenda. I think they're super cute. So let me pull my camera back. Whoa, I was really close there, wasn't I? So, hey everyone, I'm so thankful for you. I have my first holiday party tonight, and I'm excited to use one of these jumbo tags for my gifts. Thank you so much. Always grateful that you're here and that you're watching me and that you spend an hour with me on Mondays, either in person like right now or later in the week and you're watching it on replay. So God bless everyone, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.